This week on Team 10 Uncut.
Risk liability, risk exposure is worth way more than some dumb fuck throwing a birthday party here.
Sign the contract.
Yeah, totally.
And then we just can't eat for a week.
If there isn't a police helicopter above our house, then I don't want to fucking be there. 4 years ago, at my rundown apartment, I started the world's first social media label, Team 10. Dr. Dre was my inspiration as I set out to find, create, and sign the internet's biggest digital media stars. We're best friends, with a lot on the line, living under one roof. I'm Jake Paul. This is our journey. This is our lives. This is Team 10 Uncut.
We fuck all you bitches at the trap house. I can't trust you, I can't give you real address. I can't trust you, I can't give you real address.
Previously on Team 10 Uncut. Cole post something inappropriate.
It's just really frustrating. I feel like everything I say you try to manipulate.
Like, come on, Cole. Like, you know that. You know that, dude. Like,
It seems like I'm fucking stupid or something.
It's really funny looking. Anyway, so here's what I've done in the past 2 weeks since we've met. I linked up with some of my favorite producers and I told them all about the project. And using a few of the beats that we selected last time.
so I brought in my friend David, who is super experienced in like viral stuff, making music, video production, writing. He's an artist himself, and I thought he'd be the perfect fit to help us execute this plan because Titus, I believe Titus can become one of the biggest like musicians that's under 15 years old.
I mean, if I'm there, you're there, and we're, I prep him like this is gonna be an awesome song. He'll come down, he'll be ready to go.
So yeah, Jake came to me wanting to do music with Titus, and I was like, heck yeah. I wasn't too sure if Titus could do it. I mean, at the time he was only 4 years old, but knowing Titus and knowing what he can do at his age, I thought that this would be a great opportunity.
Ready to go. So
we should make it like fun, like
yeah.
we should make it like every time like you want to do a song, that's like we should have ice cream here for him and like he he likes vibes, like he's like an energetic like vibe type of person.
Yeah.
So
Me,
like,
Jake and David sat down and we just started coming up with ideas for where we'd like to see Titus go with his music career. Jake had some really good ideas, I had some ideas, David had some ideas, but all in all, we kind of took all those ideas and came up with a direction.
we talked and we kind of like just both our friendship got a lot better because we talked and we like understood that we needed to like support each other. Yeah, it was a really good conversation. You know, we both agreed on a lot of stuff and it's everything's on good terms.
Is he interested in doing music anymore, or is he not gonna?
Yeah, no. So he that's what he wants to focus on. Like is like getting his shit straight, but then also like doing music. I think right now, Anthony and I are figuring out what we want from each other, but I honestly want him to stay. I think it'd be weird to like maybe do this like whole new thing without him, but I don't know what he wants.
So basically now it's time to decide if I stay and do all this new Team 10 stuff, or if I go on my own and do my own thing and like be by myself. So like now I have to figure that out.
Designer. It's a dope designer.
Oh, so he's a friend of yours who's saying
influence affected
who is he
those.
to him?
He felt
Think about
me and Adam are trying to find a videographer for the party, and my boy Rob hit me and said he's got a videographer that's super good. So I'm just showing him to Adam to see if he's a good fit for the party.
The young and impressionable.
Like videographer or what?
Yeah,
for the impression.
but
I
we're taking photos. I lived with him like past like 8 months.
Oh fuck! This is the dude that was here at the house.
Since the party idea came up, there's just so much work to be done, and I can't really get it off my mind. And we only have about a week to pull it off, so we got to get moving.
Oh my God. Hi.
What up, like guy?
Nice to meet you.
How are you?
What's going on, Brian? You ain't gonna make it if you suck.
Hi, how are you? Nice to meet you.
Music is not a joke at all, and whenever you're mastering a craft, whether it's becoming an influencer, musician, learning to ride a bike, and you aren't a master at it until you've put 10,000 hours in. And so for me, I need to put 10,000 hours into the studio until I can compete with the rest of these millions of other musicians who are super fucking talented. All these rappers just be talking about smoking weed and popping Zans. Think about the influence that has over the young impressionable fans.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. I've always had passion for music since I was a kid. And when I got out of high school, the video, social media stuff just kind of took off. So I ran with it for 2 years, but always low-key wanted to be making music. And then I finally just pulled the trigger one day when I moved in here and started making music. And it's only been 3 or 4 months since I started, and it's pretty crazy how fast things are already moving, the progression in my music, the people that I'm working with already. And it's, I don't know, it's super fucking cool to be able to literally have a song from the day before and then record one the next day and see the progression in one day. And it's just fucking exciting, and the opportunity at hand and the people that I'm working with, I couldn't be more stoked on. So it's super fucking exciting.
We're not hungover. Hungover? Us, no. We don't drink. It was a long night in the studio, man. I was hungover. Fucking in the driveway. I know you got sex in the driveway, bro. Yo, admit to it. Just admit to it. Brandon, bro.
Yeah, everybody's always on my case about being with girls, but really it's not like that. It's just, I think it's biblical and scientific research. If you think about Adam and Eve, they were the first human beings on earth, and that's what they were doing. So I'm just, trying to bring it back to the roots of humanity and spend some time with good old Eve. But it has nothing to do with any, anything that they're thinking of.
I'm over more than me last night, bro. You couldn't leave her alone.
You couldn't leave who alone?
That girl came over.
The girl you smashed in that I know you're lying, fam. You can't lie to me, fam.
I look like twice,
Was he smashing in the driveway?
no, literally, I got so weirded out.
You smashed in the driveway, you smashed in the driveway, you bitch.
Yo, suck my balls. I didn't smash this girl in the driveway. I literally said goodbye to her in the driveway. We might have been a little bit friendly, but it was nothing more than a fellow handshake goodbye. And that was all. I don't know where they're getting this smashing from the drive. I'm really
Hey, both cameras!
I'm really hoping that the cameras aren't there.
The funny thing, he didn't even stop. He kept doing it.
You're not lying. Are you?
Oh, for real.
Why can't you just admit it, you bitch?
What are you doing?
We were hugging.
Yeah, that's what she said.
Wow, it took the eyewitness for you to fucking admit it. Bro, you're such a bitch, bro. That's a great accomplishment.
No, bro. With a broken ankle, too.
Yeah. You have a broken
And then when I went over there, you kind of hovered over it.
So now you're
It's there was a type of, you know what I mean? It was set up. It was set up
in the driveway.
Yeah, so it was a late night. I was coming back. It's probably 1:30. And all I see is two people kind of close together. And I seen a face and I was like, oh, that's Brandon. I thought he was, I don't know, dancing or something, but his hips were moving back and forth. So I didn't really want to stay around for too long. I kept driving. But I don't know. I mean, Brandon, whatever you're doing, I guess your hips don't lie.
This is my friend Adon. He's been my trainer for over 2 years and one of the most genuine and humble friends that I've had till this day.
Hey, my name's Adon. I'm originally from Chicago, Midwest in the house. I've been training Jake for the past 4 years, and let me tell you, it's been an amazing and fun journey. I know it's been kind of tough for him, but I love how he's stepping into it with authority. I just want to help guide Jake to keep his faith in God through all this craziness and success. It's time to help this new team grow, so let's get it.
I know what it was.
Oh!
Easy bachata.
Bro, we were hitting the salsa, bro.
Let's pull up the security footage!
You can see that I wasn't smashing.
I know for a fact he was smashing in the driveway. Like, everyone was talking about it. He just won't admit it.
It's harder for them to sit for a long time.
He's good. He'll sit for like 30, 40 minutes. How long? He'll sit there for an hour.
So there's like 4 different like styles we can go with. Some are a lot quicker, and then I can just kind of add stuff to it. But then it would be.
You know, I was half naked in a meeting in the towel. You know, but when business calls, business calls. This is my house, and we operate as a business 24/7.
That was designer's manager who just called me. No. She was like, I have no idea like what the plan is. I just know they want to go all out and go crazy, like go all out. So I was like, we're gonna meet tonight. We'll put together like an itinerary and plan, and I'll send you it over. And I think we just put it together, go big, and send them the breakdown.
Yeah. Yeah, we should just make it lit.
Yeah, and then
it's also like I want it to be lit if it's gonna.
Yeah, if you're involved, it should be lit.
Yeah.
And then we just can't eat for a week.
Why can't we eat?
Well, we have to look great. And tan.
Spray tans.
Spray tan every day next week.
We'll be black by the time we're done. So for this party, I started to get like a ton of ideas, and I was just like rattling them off, and I called everyone together to have a meeting because there was a lot of shit that was gonna need to get done. All right, let's have this meeting.
You would.
We need to have the best party. We need to throw the best party. No. Okay, Saturday night. Paulo, we need your help. All right, ready? I'm gonna kick off the meeting.
What's up, man?
For people who don't know.
Awesome. Hey, good to meet you.
The people that don't know, we have been tasked with throwing designer's birthday party here at this house on Saturday, May. Whatever that is.
Friday.
First of all,
I was like, what the fuck is a designer birthday on your calendar? I was like, what the fuck, like a fashion designer?
No, designer.
Got it.
At first, obviously, the party for me was kind of just like a small little thing, but as I started to think more about it, I was like, yo, this could be like the dopest party that LA has ever seen, and that's how we should treat it. Like, why do something 50%? They're paying for like all of the shit.
They are?
Yeah. I told her that this is gonna be like minimum 10K, and she's like, not a problem.
Minimum?
Yeah.
Minimum like 50 grand.
You think so?
Fuck yeah.
This is not just a party, this is an event. This is a production, this is a professional event. This involves bringing in experts in every single level of the supply chain to create this type of event.
Yeah, but we threw a party with 200 people once, like no planning, and it was dope.
It was fine. Yeah.
And it was smooth.
I think like
we just mopped the floors, and this is.
I think the first thing is like having
clear all this shit out.
Yeah, we're gonna clear out
that's
all
what
the
we
shit.
did. We moved some of the stuff.
We're gonna need to move stuff around in the house. We're gonna need set design. We're gonna need dope stuff happening throughout the party. To boxing matches, the mariachi band because it's gonna be Cinco de Mayo. We need alcohol. We need girls. We need to invite thousands of girls. Like we need like. What did we get ourselves into?
How many people?
I'm guessing it'll probably be like 400.
I would possibly.
That's a fuckload of people, dude.
That's a lot.
I don't think it's gonna be 400.
Bro, if there isn't a police helicopter above our house saying evacuate the premises, then I don't want to fucking be there. I don't think people understand how big I want to make this party. Like dead ass.
3 bars, 1 outside, 2 inside.
We need an ice luge.
Elko shops.
A designer ice luge in the front.
Bro, this band is going on.
Everything has to run smooth. Everything has to be on point. This needs to be the dopest party that Los Angeles has ever seen. Bro, I'm just warming up. I'm going slow because he can't type fast enough. Oh my god.
Well, let's give it to someone who knows how to.
I can't spell. I didn't go to school, man. Fuck.
Alright, security, I'm obligated to.
Jake being the figure that he is, we're gonna have to have a lot of security here and security all over him, just in case something was to happen.
Okay. We need to get like homies with like sick ass whips and like park them like side by side as people are walking up.
Yep.
Instagrammable moment. All the thoughts will be like this.
That's a fact, though.
They're gonna be like this. The homies are gonna be doing backflips on dirt bikes. They're gonna be,
What would we need interior?
I'll text the car group chat for that. I want this party to be the most talked about party on social media platforms. I want this to be the most talked about party that Los Angeles has ever seen.
You're ridiculous. Bro, are you on drugs right now?
No, bro, he's just been laughing a lot. Like, no, that's good, bro.
Yo, I'm laughing so hard because it went from like a normal day, and then all of a sudden we get this call from designer, and I saw this switch go in Jake's head, and it went from normal day, and then the first thing that came in his mouth was, we need a giraffe at this party. And as soon as he said that, I knew it was about to be
Yeah,
that.
baby. No, oh, no, this is why I'm on a wave, bro. I booked the fucking big movie role. Bye. I got the fucking role.
No way.
I got a role.
What role? What role, dude?
I got the role.
You didn't even tell us?
I don't know, I forgot.
No, it was just you, we know.
Honestly, like, I was super emotional, happy. Like, acting is what I came out to Los Angeles for, like part of the reason I came out here for, and it feels like there's no better feeling, like, or one of the best feelings in the world is when you book a role. So I was like kind of emotional and just like super happy. Yo, I got it.
That was the
You know the dunk barrel where you can throw the ball and dunk the guy?
Yo.
We should have someone doing that all night.
Yeah, Lauren can just sit on.
Dude, now it's a carnival.
Oh,
But it's
It's a fucking carnival party, bro. Every party I've been to is fucking lame. We want to go big with this party. Like, we need to set the bar for Los Angeles parties. What should we call it? Designer birthday bash X Paul brother Cinco de Mayo fuckery.
My man.
I thought the name that I came up with was perfect.
You could just tell by the things that Jake was asking for, he was starting to get a little carried away.
Okay, we're missing something. What are we missing? Something like epic needs to happen in the middle of the... Oh my god. Yo, we should just hire Armani to do this. Okay, I didn't... Nothing. Shh, I didn't say that out loud.
I was adamant that he was not coming back here in the house because there had been a bigger team decision not to bring him, not just me, but I ended up being the messenger. And once Jake explained to me that he had made his decision, I supported Jake's decision.
That's actually the best idea that I've had all night. It sucks. It really sucks when something or a thing happens that ruins your reputation that is perceived in the completely wrong way. Armani is a good person, and I've known him now for over 2 years, and he literally, no matter how you slice up the bread, was framed and put in jail. It's not okay, and it sucks that that is now like part of his reputation.
Really?
Do you think that's fine? That's fine, right? That's fine, right? Why is it not fine?
The reason that I shouldn't be getting like asked to leave is because I've never done anything wrong. If anything, I've been done wrong to me. I was put in jail for 2 years for something I didn't do.
Well, it's been 3 years since nightclub promoter Arman Izadi was busted on multiple felony counts. FBI agents are now asking questions about other law enforcement figures who worked with Bachman.
Detective Bachman allegedly slept with victims who later became witnesses.
So imagine that always coming back up in your life when all I do is amazing stuff. I go viral on my own. I have my own attention online. I didn't clout farm off of Jake or Logan. So to be sent home where I just go viral again doing my own graffiti mansion project, which then inevitably brings me back here, is just stupid. I'm already associated with the boys. Everyone knows we're friends. Like, what is sending me home gonna do for anyone?
Why is it not fine? Alright, Armani's an executor. If anyone's gonna get this shit done, it's gonna be him. He's creative, he's got the team to do it, the experience to do it, and I believe that like between him and we can plan some of the dopest parties.
And we can bring in like production stuff like that's like relevant to that. Totally up to you guys since it's, you know, your birthday, so let us know.
Here's the deal. It's a big deal.
So I get a call from my boy Jake at 1 in the morning talking about they need to throw a freaking rager for designer's birthday party and they want to throw it in 4 days. I got on the next thing smoking to Calabasas.
We have a list of ideas of things.
Get in the office right now.
You hear what he said?
Yeah, what he said, I'm gonna get in the office right
He said he's gonna get in the office right now.
So
let's go.
We decided to throw this party. Jake was like, if we're doing it, we have to have Armani come in. He's like the party plan guy. And Jake spoke really, really highly of him. And, you know, obviously I've never met him. So I was a little curious about who he was, but you know, I trust Jake and I'm excited to meet him.
We're throwing a like 2 rager on Saturday.
Really?
Throwing a rager, Cole.
Is that what we're plotting right now? Okay, so when Jake told us that we were throwing this huge rager, I obviously got really excited. I've never been really a part of or invited to like an insane party like this, so I honestly can't fucking wait.
Bro, this is light work, dog. This is light work.
What's
We're
what
building
do you?
$1 million businesses, bro. This is a party.
Yeah.
Come on.
What?
You said give me your thoughts. I said this is light work. We're building $1 million businesses. This is a little party.
Planning these types of events are pretty easy for me. I've ran businesses with over 800 people involved in them. So dialing in something along these lines isn't that difficult. It just has to be structured and we have to have a timeline down, and it takes definitely a team to plan something like this. But like I said, this is something that I've done before and I'm excited to see this one.
Hey Paulo, are you mad at me, man? So, my manager Paulo and Armani have had beef in the past. They've had disagreements, miscommunications, and just don't really get along. So Paulo was pissed that I wanted to bring Armani into the equation.
I'm mad, I'm disappointed.
Oh, we have to have a serious talk off camera and be realistic and be adults, and like this is cool and exciting to make a video or content about, but we have to have a serious conversation before you pull the trigger, anybody comes out here, any real pre-production or production takes place. Serious shit needs to be thought out, mapped out, fully insured. Like your risk liability and your risk exposure is worth way more than some dumb fuck throwing a birthday party. This is more than just a party, and we have a big responsibility to the world because we have the entire world tuning in right here.
Yeah, I agree.
So we have to have a serious sit down, like this is cool and exciting, but definitely don't have anybody show up here tomorrow, especially for the week, until we really figure out what we're doing, how we're doing it.
Talk to me a little bit about this. What happened?
Well, what's good, guys? This is gonna be the new room for the new team members. We got 3 for the girls. I think this is gonna be the girls' room. It's gonna be lit, and every time they invite a friend, they're gonna sleep here on the side. But yeah, damn, really lit.
After so many different people complaining and, you know, figuring out where everyone's gonna live and, oh, I want this room, I just decided to like build some new rooms, get some new furniture.
And they're gonna be sleeping better than me.
Bro, yo, this is some Jersey Shore shit right here, bro.
Sushi Shore?
So finally, after dealing with all this drama about getting the room set up, we've got the bed set, rooms are organized, and time to get back to work planning this party.
We're gonna have like NDAs at the front for everyone signing. We need to rent 2 bars for outside and 1 inside. We're gonna get a little bit more lighting. We have to have porta potties brought out front because we do have like three bathrooms downstairs.
So the party's about 4 days away, and I'm really stressing out because there's a lot of things happening, a lot of moving pieces, a lot of vendors coming in, a lot of legal things, and there's just a lot to get done in a very short period of time.
Yeah, let's do it.
You want to make sure that's good?
Oh my god, this is so much more intimidating, like in person. Like, rather than like a PDF, like a signed little.
So Ryan comes over and hands me the hard copies of Lauren and Cole's contracts for them to officially be signed into the team. Should we do it in like not a shitty spot?
Yeah, like maybe like
on a Lamborghini?
Yeah, on a Lamborghini.
Adam, Ari, come on. Yeah, this is lame. We on a Lamborghini. Ari, come on.
First of all, why has everyone been looking and talking to me like I'm a fucking clown? I don't look like a clown. I don't act like a clown. I'm just a bad bitch, so I'm a little confused, but I'm not gonna let it get to me. Anyway, I'm so excited to sign this contract. I've been waiting to do this for a few months, and I just cannot wait.
Man. All right, I'm initialing every page. This is crazy, man.
So crazy.
On the Lambo. Cole looks like a superstar sitting on the Lambo with the full jumper. This is like a big moment, like actually though.
Oh,
like
signing
I don't like.
You're signing it too?
Yeah. Like I don't. We put the drama behind us, and it was time to get the business with Cole. I hate the drama. I love the business. Hate the drama. Love the business. Let's move forward. Let's get this bread.
Yeah, it is a big moment. I'm laughing to hide the
nervousness.
The anxiety.
No, because like I feel the same way too. It's like we're getting married, but
Pretty
like
much.
it's like a.
But like the complete opposite.
It's like a dope thing.
It's official.
Well,
There's the initial.
Oh my god, is the paparazzi here? Like fuck. Lord. Okay, wait, were you in?
Yeah,
or
just
just
next to it.
on the
Yeah,
back?
just next to it.
I'm so grateful and so fortunate to have found Jake and have found everyone and gotten so close with everyone in Team 10, and I cannot wait to see what the future holds for us.
No, it's like
cool because this is the beginning.
Yeah, it's the beginning of like I haven't done this in like probably like a year, maybe more than a year. Like I haven't like believed in someone. Like I don't know. I don't want to get emotional. I'm bad. I haven't believed in someone.
There it is. Is that the last one?
That's
The deed has been done. My charity work is over for the week.
Yeah, that's fucking sick.
Yeah,
Man,
well,
give me a hug.
Love you.
Love you so much.
Can't wait
We're
for
just
the
like
next
trigger happy.
chapter.
The next chapter. And chapter.
Hey, good doing business with you.
Welcome to the team, pal. Welcome to the team.
Yeah, bro, it's every day.
And now I think it's time to sign Lauren's contract. It's a big day. I feel like all big contracts have to be signed on the wing of this Lamborghini.
I'm very willing.
So it just snaps.
So it was finally the day I was officially becoming a Team 10 member. It was a feeling that I can't explain. It was something that I was waiting for a long time, and like to make it official, it was insane.
Are you excited?
I'm really excited.
This is dope. Like Lauren coming into the team, being there as a friend, like her insane work ethic and talent. Like I'm excited. Like I said, it's a big day. The initial.
Come on, let me read the book thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
There you go.
This is history too.
This is
Big history.
big things coming.
Wow. I don't know what to say in these like dope moments, you know?
Yeah.
Like I want to say something dope right now, but I don't know what to say.
I want to inspire you.
Like this is
I'm
this
just
is it.
soaking it in.
It's gonna be huge.
This is gonna be a whole new chapter to my career. It's something that I never imagined for myself, being a part of Team 10, being a YouTuber. I was always on a pathway of modeling and just Instagram, being an influencer, and it's opened up so many new opportunities for me, and it's something that excites me more than I can even explain. I'm so thankful, and I'm so thankful for Jake giving me the opportunity to have
Team 10.
I just signed the
Crazy.
Team 10.
Oh yeah.
Yes,
Thank
here we
you.
go. Let's
That's
get
exciting.
this bread.
It's bread season. Good stuff. You
yeah.
were part of this whole thing.
Stoked for you guys. Stoked.
Yes, you already cares.
So finally, Team 10 is relaunching. People are signing their contracts. This is such an exciting time for me, such an exciting time for Jake, all the members and employees that are part of this team. And there's obviously some really, really sweet moments for me because Lauren is my girlfriend, and seeing her sign a contract that's locking her in with Team 10 and Jake is a really proud moment for me. Lauren is an extremely hardworking girl, and I've watched her work her ass off over the last couple of years on social media, and I don't see people that work that hard, that are dedicated, that are posting on an often schedule, that are putting in all the appropriate time for editing, that are collaborating with the right people, and seeing her hard work pay off is really, really a proud moment for me.
I think you should just do it.
I think it would be if we didn't give them a reason of that we've been like looking for a couple, and we had a couple that we vetted for like a month or two, and like just what didn't work out for us.
What do you think? You want to lead it? Like,
Yeah, I mean, I think we just like, I don't think the stars are aligning like with everything Tanner and Alyssa in general. But I'm just gonna tell them like, I think we just say that.
Yeah, I agree. And we've been looking for a couple, and it's like all the stars kind of align with like what you guys already have.
So the Tanner and Alyssa thing didn't work out. They're good people. I wish them the best. And after kind of parting ways with them, Jake and I have been looking for another couple, and naturally we both happened to stumble across Kristen and Austin, and I remember screenshotting their page and sending it to Jake, and he was already in conversation with them. So it's just funny how the world kind of made that happen, and both Jake and my vision aligned, and we finally found a really dope couple.
With Kristen Hancher and her boyfriend, they're like super dope. Like the vibe with them was like,
I love her.
yeah, she's sick.
Better than the day she got here. I love her. And she's a winner. She's special. She's amazing.
We've wanted a dope couple in Team 10 for the longest time, and like figuring out who it was gonna be, looking all over the internet. We found Kristen Hancher and Austin Hare, who are like the homies, and I've known Kristen for a while, and it just seemed right.
Fuck it, let's call him.
Yeah, I don't know. That's why I was just trying to figure it out. But I feel like that makes sense. Like,
Yeah.
just so we don't seem thirsty at the same token.
Yeah, no, 100%.
But I do think it would work either way. But I think it would work either way. Because I feel like if they really think about it, they're gonna be like, wow, that opportunity actually does make a lot of sense. Just in general, like, even from just like a business structure standpoint, like helping her figure out like what the fuck her thing is, you know, like right now she's just getting paid for shit. Like, we're gonna have to think about it and see like what really makes sense, and if even they would want to be in Team 10. But my main focus was on the party. Armani's here.
Whoa, way.
Now that Armani is here, it's time to get down to business right away. We literally have 4 days to throw this party. That's a big deal. Good to see you.
What's up, man? Andrew. Nice to meet you.
So we get to Jake's, and right away I realized there's no time for anything. We gotta plan this party, and we gotta plan it right now.
Yeah, they could even do it in the lawn. Yeah, that's probably better.
Yeah, whatever.
If they come from like where you drive the excavator to the backyard.
Yeah.
If they come from there, hit the jump, and then land like in the grass.
Yeah, they can do that.
Do they need like, cause it's gonna be dark, so do they need like lights?
Yeah, I would just maybe rent like a generator light or two.
I really wanted to do something crazy for this party. What was I gonna say? How do people RSVP? Like, how does someone be like, I want to be on the list? I guess I don't understand how that works.
So through your network, so that's Adam, that's Lauren, that's me, that's whoever.
There's no like email.
You don't want to open up the floodgate, right?
Yeah,
Because
no.
then we're just sifting through every fan, and that's probably too much, right?
Yeah.
So it has to be like either text or DM through
Yeah, I
people
think-
that are around you.
I think what we do is we send it out, flyer out to whoever we want to come, and tell like girls you can bring your friends. You'll have to submit an RSVP by Thursday at noon.
So the party is in 4 days. They want to have motocross jumps. We're talking about live boxing matches, a celebrity list that isn't even in existence yet. There's no Google Doc for this. And I don't think they realize that what they want to do should take about 6 months to plan. It's cool though, I got this.
Noon, and here's who you would submit it to, and we can have like 3 people. You know, it could be like, I mean, like I think ideally it should just be like me and you probably, and like avoid like any, not just more, just us will be.
So we'll become buddies, Adam. Make this
Exactly.
happen.
The less people I think the better.
Yeah. So, but you meant like in general or specifically to get to the list?
There's a lot to do. I want so many things done. Like 4 days. Like, let me emphasize that again. But by the time we come up with the ideas and like what the party is gonna be, that leaves us 48 hours to execute. We don't have a sponsor yet. Like, are we gonna have to pay all of this money out of our own pocket? Like, stress.
How do you come up with a melody?
Bro, just hum.
You just hum?
Literally, like, not even hum, just like, you just
So
like,
how long does it take you to come up with one?
it depends. Some like instrumentals or like beats I'll hear and it'll be like right away, and that's when like it clicks and I know like I want to like make a whole song to it. But then there'll be some like it's like forced kind of. Like that's what honestly like that's like I never actually like want to like finish a song unless like the melody comes like instantly, because then I know that.
Yeah, so I live in the studio right now. I go down there as soon as I wake up, have breakfast in the studio, track all day long, and go to sleep when the sun comes up. But I'm new to the music shit, so I'm trying to learn as much as I can, as fast as I can. So I pretty much just don't leave the studio.
We started to realize that we need a shit ton of security. Went from 10 to 20 to 30. Like, the house needs to be on lockdown. We need to make sure that everyone is safe, and this all needs to happen quick. Like, I was starting to like lose hope in this party actually being a thing.
No,
You're
bro.
getting a Samoans? No.
Bro,
Yeah.
if it's Samoans and it's $3,000, we're spending $4,000 on having it done the right way.
Yeah.
That's the most important part.
Yeah, true.
7K is like, that's fine. And when we tell designer, the manager that, she's gonna be like, that's what it is, okay, you know? Like,
Yeah.
like they'll pay it.
Yeah. So do you think we should go with the guys from last time? Do you think they did a good job?
Bro, yeah, those guys were aggressive. They were good. Okay. Whoever that was, they were good.
Yeah, so Jake and I were discussing having a really, really strong group of security here. There's gonna be A-listers here. This house is very, very big. There's a lot of entry points to get in. Word is spreading like wildfire about this party, and we wanna make sure that everything's protected and everyone's safe. There's a lot of valuables inside here. We went from saying we needed 10 security to 20 to 30 to 40, and we're just gonna lock this place down.
Huge party here Saturday.
Nice.
Has anyone told you guys?
No.
Like what kind?
It's designer's birthday, and like they want us to throw it. Designer the rapper.
Yeah.
So we had just gotten back from being out of town, and Jake came upstairs and told us that we were gonna be having a party, which initially we thought, that sounds like a lot of fun.
When I heard there was gonna be a party at the house, I was actually really excited because I love planning parties and helping out. So I definitely told Jake if he needed anything, I was ready to help.
What else
Yeah,
is
he used
going
to-
on here though?
What
At
else?
the house.
And since we had Jake there, we had to ask him what was going on with Anthony, and
And that's when he told us the news.
Yeah, so Anthony and I had like a discussion, like It was very healthy, and like I think our friendship's at like a dope, really dope spot.
Yeah.
Where it's just like there's no barriers in communication anymore. But we both came to the agreement that like I think it's best for him to move out, and it was like genuinely like a mutual decision. I'm gonna miss the shit out of Anthony. I know we're still gonna hang out and be best friends, but it was dope having him here in the house. But you know, in life, people grow apart and go down different paths, and there's nothing wrong with that. All I know is that
You fucking leaving us or what, bro?
No. I'm moving out, but I'm not leaving you.
Anthony's gonna be the first ever Team 10 member to officially graduate.
With everybody's honor.
With everyone's honor.
Yeah.
We just thought it made sense overall for him to just be graduated from Team 10 and for him to do his own shit.
You know?
Yeah. There's a lot of memories.
But shed a tear.
You're just focusing on yourself, huh?
I think it's time, bro. I think it's time.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, yeah, there's a new squad. That's what I was trying to explain to Anthony. I was like, there's like a new squad coming in, and like it's about to get rowdy again, and like I feel like we'd be better friends, you know, if he wasn't necessarily here all the time, and like what didn't felt like he was like ostracized from the rest of the group, because the old Team 10 and like this new Team 10 are gonna be two completely like different vibes. And I think like that's what's healthiest for like our relationship in general.
Yeah, it's just it's a different time, and we all have to make decisions on where we want to be. For example, like Jake and I, like yeah, we're best friends, but we don't necessarily have to do everything together. Like we did that for 2 years almost, like literally everything. And not to mention we did everything together before that when we were in high school. So it's like kind of time to grow up for both of us in a way, you know, like he's doing his own thing, like he's like strong on this new Team 10, and like I'm like proud of him, you know, like do your thing, bro. This is what you came out here to do, like let's go. Like I'm thankful for the opportunities he's brought to me and like everything I have. So like now it's time to get it together, you know what I'm saying? I think we're just at you know different times, you know, we're just on different waves. We're both on waves that are like this, but we're just on different ones, you know?
Yeah.
Like you guys got your thing going here, like the new Team 10 coming in is like you guys are like growing up in a sense, you know, like you're partying, like you're throwing parties and stuff, like you're going hard, like it's lit, but like I have a girlfriend who like isn't into that stuff, you know. Jake and I are on different waves. I guess the waves are, he's on more of like a party wave, like he wants to go out a lot. He's like, they're like throwing parties and all this stuff, and I'm kind of over that. Like I did that, and I'm not really like on that wave, and I care about my relationship. So like I'm working hard like with my girlfriend. Like we've been together for almost 2 years, so it's like kind of getting into the serious time frame here. And yeah, like that's the wave I'm on, is like I'm focusing on my relationship and like my future like with my girlfriend, and he's like focusing on doing his own thing. So I think it's a good thing for both of us.
Oh, we're gonna miss you.
I'm a phone call away.
In a 35-minute drive away.
Yeah. Dude, it's not like I'm gone forever.
Nah, bro, we're gonna miss you, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna miss you guys too, though. I'm gonna miss the memories, bro. All the gang things we did. Like it was totally different though. Like different era. Like Disney Jake Paul. We were mobbing though. we were mobbing.
We're on that good shit.
We were, bro. We took it from Ohio, Westlake, when we met in high school, to the tube, bro. We brought it to the YouTube.
Y'all really did that.
And they liked it. The new era of Team 10 is on the way. It is rolling, and yeah, I'm not gonna be a part of it. It's sad, but you know, Team 10, that's my gang. You know, I started off with Team 10. I graduated from Team 10. Now it's time to turn up. It's like I graduated high school and I'm on my way to college. You know what I'm saying?
Tomorrow on Team 10 Uncut. How much?
I was told to direct all inquiries to Jake.
We want to get the girls from here to the mansion.
Have a fucking
I brought in the fucking real chase.
I got a DM from a guy saying that he wants to give me money to get in the list.
Yeah, but
and he wants to look it up.
Okay. Maybe sometimes it's better to not give a fuck.